And throughout development, there were plenty of times that Kickstarter backers were not happy. This post in May of 2022 discussed the Kickstarter physical rewards initially due in 2018. They were being delayed yet again. The manufacturing on the figurines and the collector boxes were complete, but due to increased shipping costs that were rising from the pandemic, it became a task to get those rewards into the hands of their backers who were all over the world and have been waiting for over 6 years. However, on September 27th, 2022, Dual Universe was launched to mixed reviews, with most commenters mentioning the server-side lag, the insane amount of grinding in the game, as well as the amount of bugs that you will experience on your way to the top. The general will instantly write the game off as dead before it even has a chance to live. Granted, with 9 to 5, there were a ton of questionable design choices that made players scratch their heads, but a ton of games have felt that pressure, a lot of which I cover on this channel. World War III has been dead and resurrected many times, with player bases hitting single digits. Hell, PvP multiplayer almost killed Ready or Not completely. I dropped a video on Ready or Not the other day when they pivoted back to what originally made them sell, which was their co-op experience, and that game is still sitting in the best spot that it's ever been. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'm gonna have it linked down below, and it'll also be linked in the top right of this video. The fact is, if you're coming out of the gate in the multiplayer space, you're competing against the juggernauts in the Battle Royale category, you're competing against juggernauts in the competitive shooter category, companies that have millions of dollars, infinite resources to create games, give them to players for free, and then create a pipeline of skins and battle passes and content drip to keep those same players engaged and their wallets empty. It's becoming harder and harder for indie devs with a fraction of that budget to compete for gamers' attention. And as developers, you have to fight the urge to create the game that you want to make and instead bend and create the games that you think players might want to see, or try to fill a void in the market that most likely isn't even there anymore. I love multiplayer shooters, and I always said when I looked at 9 to 5, the game could have so much potential, but in order for it to do so, the developers have to change their vision so much that it wouldn't be the same game that they originally set out to make. It just didn't have a place in today's market. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the sad reality of 9 to 5. A game made by passionate developers who couldn't capitalize on what adult FPS gamers were looking for. I still wish Red Hill Games the best, and I look forward to seeing the games that they co-develop in the future, but for now, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, check out my other indie FPS content on the channel, subscribe with that pesky little bell set to all, and I'll see you on the next one.
Tarkov is a game of struggle and triumph. It's something we as Tarkov players are all too familiar with. And this story I've got for you today has plenty of that. In fact, this is the craziest thing I've done in Tarkov, because it wasn't like any other Tarkov wipe. I needed a challenge. Something that was going to push me to the edge even more so than Tarkov already does. So I decided to use the Packer body armor all the way to max traders. And if you don't know what that is, it's that crappy little class 2 armor that's barely good enough to protect you from scavs. But it looks nice, right? Anyway, guys, this is an incredible journey that I cannot wait to show you, so let's get into it. Alright, let's go to the med camp though, I think. Nice, bro. That's what we like. What хуй? Alright, could have been cleaner, but we are alive. Does feel real quiet. I don't want to stick around here too long because I do kind of want to go... Alright, let's go kill this scav.